Welcome back to this channel. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. A source has disclosed that the Alaafin of Oyo knew that he would soon die after revealing some secrets to his family. Let's get the details. An aide has revealed to journalists that the recently deceased monarch, that Lamidi Adeyemi III, had a premonition of his death. Recall that the first-class traditional ruler died on Friday night at the Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital in Ado, Ekiti. According to the aide, the people of Oyo State and Nigerians in general should find solace in the fact that the late monarch lived a worthy life. Your support matters, sustain independent journalism in Nigeria. The Alaafin of Oyo, Obalamidi Adeyemi III, had a premonition of his death, an aide of the palace has claimed. She said this while speaking with journalists at the Alaafin of Oyo's palace on Saturday. The first-class traditional ruler died on Friday night at the Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital in Ado-Ekiti. The palace workers said that the traditional ruler had a premonition of his death a few weeks back. She urged people to find solace in the fact that the late monarch indeed lived a worthy life. The aide said, "My father has gone to meet his forefathers. Atonda, Alaafin, went to play with his forefathers. He is not dead." 2 weeks ago, he called and told us that his late father was calling him to come. We were afraid and asked if truly he saw his father. He ascended the throne at a young age and was wealthy and blessed with long life. Preserved the stool, promoted the Yoruba culture, and was an epitome of royalty. We are happy to have him as the Alaafin. Meanwhile, EdujaDon.com had reported that Alaafin of Oyo, one of the most respected Yoruba monarchs, has passed on to join his ancestors. The respected monarch, who while alive had a good taste for pretty and young women, left behind beautiful wives. Some of them are beautiful and much more younger. A big Iroko has fallen. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu mourns Alaafin of Oyo. Recently, some Alaafin's picture with 7 of his beautiful fair-skinned younger wives went viral on the internet, and it became a topic of discussion, as well as all the wives looked so pretty in similar attires. Well, we can recall that the Alaafin of Oyo passed on at the early hours of Saturday, according to sources. He died Friday night in the midnight, and he died at the Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital in Ado, Ekiti. It was a very big loss, not only for the Yoruba race, but for also the palace, his family, his children, his grandchildren, and also the politicians in Nigeria, as all of them have bidded him farewell and they have sent condolences message to the family. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Well, a lot of people have reached out to his family. A lot of people have gone on their social medias to wish the king farewell, to bid the king farewell. And they have told him to rest in the bosom of the Lord, that he lived a good life, he lived a wonderful life full of emulation, and that he foresaw his death. And before he passed on, he told them that his father is already calling him. According to the aide in the palace, the aide said that he called them some weeks ago, telling them that his father is calling him, not knowing that he was going to join his forefathers soon. Well, we now know he lived a good life, he fought a good fight. He was the king for 52 years. He was the Alaafin of Oyo for 52 years. Obalamidi did a very great thing, because for you to be in power for that 52 years, that means you were doing something right. As I mean, he was doing something wrong, he would have been removed from power, because there is the Oyo Mercy to checkmate him, and there's the Basharu to carry out their duties. We all know that Basharu is made up of 7 notable chiefs, and at the end of the day, they are the ones to decide the next Alaafin of Oyo who is going to come in really soon. And may his gentle soul rest in peace, because it is not easy to be an Alaafin for 52 years without anybody insulting your throne or insulting your crown, or saying that, oh, you didn't stick to the rules and regulations, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right. But according to everybody, they've been showering him a lot of praises. They've been talking to him, saying he's indeed a great king, he's indeed a great Oba. Even one of the elders, Dr. Kunle Olajide, said that he is worthy of emulation, and that they should make sure they send condolence message to the families, because he indeed was a great man, he indeed was a good man, and he did a lot of things. He was respectable, he followed the monarchical system of the Yoruba tradition, and he was just to the core. And well, we all see that it's very sad. It will be a very sad thing for his wives. It will be a very sad thing for his children, his grandchildren, even the palace. They have indeed lost a great soul. And he ascended the throne at a really young age, at the age of 31. Being a king, ruling a whole lot of people, that takes courage, that takes diligence, that takes a lot of boldness, and which the king also had. He had all these things in him. He had all these things instilled in him. He was a great king. He was a great person. He did well. Well, the politicians, celebrities, they've all taken to their social media to bid the Oba a farewell. They have written farewell messages. Tinubu, the likes of Tinubu, the likes of Oshibanjo, the likes of the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, they've all taken to their social media pages, to their Instagram account, to their Twitter accounts, to bid the king a farewell. And there's also been learned that a new Alaafin of Oyo would have to emerge, and that would be the job of the Basharu to make that decision. They will be the one to nominate the next king, and we hope that the next king coming in can be able to fill up the shoes of the late Alaafin of Oyo, because it is a very big shoe to fit. Because, for example, it's for somebody that have ruled for 52 years, that have been in power. It's not easy. It is not easy to rule people. We all know that sometimes that they might give you a position in class or a position in your community, and sometimes it can get too overwhelmed, it can get too annoying, it can get too frustrating. So for him to do this for 52 years, he really did a good thing. He really fought a good fight. Well, people are telling him to sleep well. They're telling him to sleep on, that he has gone to join his forefathers, and that his forefathers is going to embrace him. Well, may his gentle soul rest in peace. And if you want to flood my comment section, if you want to tell me how you feel about the passing of the Oba, the late Alaafin, just flood my comment section, because it's a really big loss for the Yoruba race. It's a really big loss for Oyo State. It's a really big loss for the entire Yoruba heritage and all. Do not forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe and turn on your notifications to get more news updates as it comes. Thank you.